tudo bem com vocês? Tudo bem com você? Eu estou muito bem hoje. Agora muito quente de novo. Verão aqui em Holanda. Meu Deus do céu, 30 graus pra mim. É muito quente, tá bom? Eu postei um vídeo falando sobre coisas ruins aconteceram comigo no Brasil. E agora vou falar sobre coisas melhores do mundo aconteceram pra mim. Comigo. Today we're going to be talking about my top 5 moments that I had in Brazil. You guys know I visited Brazil many times and I have very special moments that I have not shared with you guys. So we're going to talk about it. This is just a top 5 and this is not in any order. These are just moments that came up to me and I was like, these are so special. I have to share this with you guys. And I'm going to show you why I love Brazil so much, and probably at the end of this video you will understand. Você vai entender. So when I visited Rio Grande do Norte in 2017, and it was a really awesome trip. I got to see a lot of beautiful things there, but one moment that really stood out to me was this was in Serra de São Bento. I went there to visit a school, and actually my biggest surprise was that the school had a surprise for me. Their students did a dance for me, which was so special and close to my heart. At the end I was crying and they were comforting me because it was so special to me. I have some footage of that dance right now. And for me it was so special, and I hugged a lot of people, a lot of kids. I felt very welcome, and at the end they gave me a tree to plant in front of their school. I planted a tree and it was a very emotional moment because it was named after me and the tree is still there, and I'm just super. That was my first trip within Brazil, like my first trip domestically flying to another city in Brazil, and it was so special. It's very close to my heart, that moment, and it's something that I will never forget. I have pictures of it right now on the screen or somewhere in this video, and you guys will see why it's so special. Alright, the next one is in São Luís. I went to São Luís to visit Lençóis Maranhenses, to visit the capital, the central, you know, central. And I also did a meeting. I love to do meetings when I'm traveling because I love to meet you guys. In this meeting, there was a couple, and the man decided to propose to his girlfriend, and it was in the middle of my meeting. He wanted to do it at my meeting because they both watched my videos and it was very special. She said yes. We were all very happy. A lot of people were crying actually. It was a very emotional moment with me, my fans. I was in Brazil. It was overwhelming. I was crying and I have footage of that as well.
Você é a minha vida, você é a mãe do meu filho. E como eu nunca te pedi formalmente em casamento, eu quero te pedir agora na frente de alguém que você gosta muito. Você aceita casar comigo? Meu Deus!
Muito emocionada, cara. The next one is something that happened in Rio. I have a soft spot for Rio. I have visited Rio twice, but I have always a desire to come back because Rio is like paradise to me. I went there in August 2017 with my parents and my boyfriend, and me and my boyfriend, we went, I want to say, like, I don't know what it's called, skydiving, jumping from a mountain. That's what we did. I have footage of it. I made a video about it too. It's linked down below. You can see me being so fucking scared. I don't think I have ever been more scared than I was on top of that mountain.
Do I need to hold it? Oh my god. And we need to keep running, right? Oh my god. No. Yes?
one of the best things that I have done in my life, especially because I was so scared in the beginning and I was like, I'm gonna die. And then the next moment I was in the air flying and I had a beautiful view over Brazil, over Rio, which is I think that's why it has like a special place in my heart, because it was just so amazing. The next one that I have is my moment in Mocajuba. A lot of you guys know I went to visit Belém. I went there twice, and the first time was because we were going to film a campaign with Frooty Acai. And we filmed the campaign in Mocajuba. This is the place where the acai factory stands, where they produce all the acai. And it was one of the most, it was a job, but it was one of the most touching trips I have ever done in my life, because that's how I realized, like, this is why I do what I do. This is why I love Brazil so much. Even though it was very hot, I was burning in the Amazon, you guys. It was a very special moment, and I think about it very often. I have a lot of pictures there, and I'll put something in the screen right now too. So I asked the owner to give me some cacao. This is cacao. I showed you guys in the other video. Super good. I love it. So good. See the videos that I made with Frooty. I will link them down below. There's 4 episodes, about like 3-4 minutes long. I did it with Preta Gil, which was amazing. I have a link down below. I really recommend you guys watch it because it's so amazing. It's fantastic. And the last one already, you guys, I cannot believe, like, this is not even half of all the amazing things that I've done in Brazil, but I wanted to pick 5 for part 1 of this video. If you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments. It was obviously Carnival in Salvador. It was the biggest party I have ever attended. It was like 2 million people on the streets. It was very, very hot, but I did it with a lot of amazing people. My managers were there, Yes Theory, Lexi, Americans were there. It was so much fun. Salvador has also a special place in my heart. It is one of the most beautiful cities I have ever seen in my life. Very colorful, the people are amazing. I have a video about Salvador too, it's linked down below. And Yes Theory has an amazing video too, it's linked down below as well. I have all the links in the description down below for you, because I love you. And I also made a video talking about Salvador, my experience. It was hectic, but it was amazing, seriously. I had like a cute little outfit. I also went to Carnival in São Paulo, but it was very different because the Salvador Carnival is in the middle of the boulevard, and the one that I went to São Paulo was in the parking lot. One of the best experiences I've had in my life. It was very special, and I just really liked it. Então, gente, muito obrigada por assistindo esse vídeo. Eu amo vocês demais. I love Brazil. You guys probably now already know why Brazil has such a soft spot in my heart, and it's beautiful. I made people, like my parents, they love Brazil. I love Brazil. My boyfriend loves Brazil. We are all very much in love with your country. Please stay safe, se cuida, gente. Eu amo vocês demais. Seguir meu Instagram, inscreverem no meu canal no YouTube, postar muitos vídeos, tentando falar português também. Eu amo vocês demais e até a próxima.